internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over SWIFT one day?
Well,
and the second thing in terms of the United States, I think the regulation has to be clear as well. And so far, you know, it hasn't been very clear, and I don't think any large mega bank in the United States is going to jump 2 feet in until that becomes clear. And we're hoping that will work itself out over the next year or so.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right in today's video. This is absolutely insane. First of all, XRP is trading at $2.61. Why don't we go over to the chart that we were looking at this morning? And ladies and gentlemen, remember this beautiful line that I drew? Let me tell you something. This thing right now is coiling up to pierce through $3. Okay, I don't even know what I just said, $3. But $3 is about to get pierced through. And right now the markets are recovering slowly. And you're probably wondering, why are we recovering? What happened? Because South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol said he will lift martial law hours after imposing it live. What a moron. So 7 hours ago, honestly, like an hour after, or 30 minutes, just my luck, right? Just my luck. 30 minutes after I upload, South Korea's president declares emergency martial law, vowing to pretty much get pro-North Korean force. Like, what are we doing? Right, first of all. And then 6 hours, there was like a little timeline here, and then they lifted it. You even had the White House closely monitoring situation in South Korea after martial law declared. But are you ready to get mind blown? Because if you guys were here in 2018, and if you guys remember Ripple's market cap dropping 20 billion in one day because South Korea, again, you know what they did? Well, let me show you. So 2018, CoinMarketCap removed South Korean exchanges, and Ripple's market cap dropped by 20 billion. Okay, it was almost a 30% drop in one day. And are you ready to hear what I'm about to say next? Because guess what? South Korea, again, when XRP was about to pierce through all-time highs, what did they say? We got to do something, declare martial law so the price could dip, so they could buy the dip. Okay, it came down to 225. This is real. Look at this. Again, XRP, Bitcoin, well, no, this was XRP briefly wicked down 30% on South Korean exchange, and this is in 2024. Are you absolutely kidding me right now? Is this not weird to you? I mean, this is a coincidence probably, but this can't get any better. So South Korea, again, is to blame for why XRP did not pierce through $3 this morning. But guess what? Guess what? To all the individuals, all the fudders that think XRP is going to go to $1, guess what? It's never going to go under $1 ever again. And you're about to see this thing. It is right now coiling up. It is coiling up, recovering, and it's going to bash through $3 very soon, a lot sooner than you guys can even imagine, okay? And institutions are coming. You have to listen to what Nadine Trakar said. Nadine Trakar is head of the DTCC, which processes approximately $3 quadrillion. This was in 2023. This number is only going to go up going forward. That is $3 quadrillion, ladies and gentlemen. And listen to her when she talks about the institutions are coming. Like, this is the moment, and you can't stop this.
So as one famous Bostonian once said, the institutions are coming, right? And we're starting to see progress where more certainty in the market is helping institutional adoption, such as the approvals of FIT21, other instruments, both ETH and Bitcoin, spot ETFs. Those have been super helpful in pushing the movement forward.
It is truly an incredible time to be alive. And listen to what I'm about to show you. I cannot believe Brad Garlinghouse tweeted this. The banks are actually buying XRP. You got to understand, when Brad Garlinghouse retweets something or he associates with something, Listen, you know, he can't just be, you know, retweeting nonsense or something that is not true. But I cannot believe this. We already knew the banks were coming. We already knew the banks are going to be utilizing XRP. But listen to this. So Brad Garlinghouse just retweeted Austin Reed saying XRP trading is on fire. We've seen 10x growth in volume at Falcon X between the first and second halves of Q4. And listen to this. This isn't just retail action. Remember what I said about retail is already priced out. Like, we have been accumulating this whole time. And in that accumulation phase, that's why the crypto ecosystem was just pretty much suppressed at like $2.4 trillion, because we ran out of money, right? We have accumulated and we are exhausted. And now, I cannot believe this, but listen to this again. This isn't just retail action. Institutions are driving the momentum. This is the institution. Institutions are slowly but surely coming into this ecosystem, and Austin Reed is telling you that they're driving the demand for XRP. Like, this is some incredible stuff, gentlemen. Words mean something, because even when we hop over to what Ashish Burla says here, right? And Ashish Burla is a board member on Ripple and also had worked for Ripple in the past. Like, he's talking about how, you know, blockchain will eventually be used for many things. You and I both know that. But at its core, it is great at storing and moving value. Like, this is absolutely insane. And then he tweets this right here saying there's been much debate about the utility of blockchain technology, but it seems clear that stablecoins will be a big part of the future of money. And when RL USD is, like, honestly, we are days and weeks away from it being announced and going live production, that is going to be a huge driver for XRP. Not right away. Don't expect XRP to be at $10 as soon as RL USD gets released. But in the medium term, the utility just alone based off of, you know, a stable coin and also the XRP combined is going to be a killer app. Like, that is absolutely insane. I don't think you guys understand how big this operation is going to get. And I've covered this in my previous videos. XRP will still be needed regardless of CBDCs, stable coins, or even internal bank tokens, right? It doesn't solve anything. Internal bank tokens are still friction. It still creates friction. But listen to what Ashish Burla says here, right? It only has 2,600 views, but this is important.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing that's really interesting about the JPM coin is that it's essentially just a database rebranded as a blockchain. I mean, there's really no inherent need for using a blockchain for that. You know, we have seen big mega banks adopt blockchain. Santander is one of our largest customers. They have created a very innovative remittance app all on top of blockchain, and that's brought a lot of new customers back to the bank that they were otherwise losing to fintechs. And so you are going to see some banks take off. I think two things have to happen. One, they have to identify the right kind of use case that blockchain is going to be transformative for them for. Those tend to be low value remittances or e-commerce payments. The bank has to be really interested in going after those kinds of payments. And the second thing, in terms of the United States, I think the regulation has to be clear as well. And so far, it hasn't been very clear, and I don't think any large mega bank in the United States is going to jump 2 feet in until that becomes clear. And we're hoping that will work itself out over the next year or so.
And the next leg up in this crypto ecosystem is really, really going to price out many individuals. Like, currently, right now, this ecosystem is already recovering. Wow. No way XRP is at $1.67. That is incredible. That is absolutely insane. Let's go back to the chart, and I'll get this video uploaded right away. Boom. Listen, this thing is ready to explode and pierce through $3, and I cannot wait until what people have to say. South Korea playing games. Don't worry about it. Know exactly what you hold. If you understand the true value and value driver of XRP, you got nothing to worry about. You guys are just all laughing right now at the people that are actually buying XRP at these prices. I heard in Australia and Canada, XRP is at like $4. Like, that is absolutely insane. It's done. It's absolutely done. Like, there's people out there buying 2 XRP for like $8 now. That is absolutely incredible. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. People could FUD all they want. When I uploaded the video this morning saying XRP was going to take off and it dumped, and everyone's like, oh, look, it's dumping as we speak. Like, you know, like, you're uneducated. It really reveals the level of your intelligence when you comment something like this, because when I tweet something or when I make a video saying it's going to take off, it's not going to happen that second, right? This right here proves to you what XRP is designed to do. Like, remember what I said: slowly scale, build that utility, build that liquidity, create that market depth. Once you introduce RL USD, it'll add more utility and more market depth, and then it's game over. It's game over. I cannot believe people can't see this. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I love every single one of you guys. We'll be back with another video. If you're new to my channel, I suggest you go watch all my videos and try to get educated on this ecosystem, especially XRP, because what's coming next is going to shock the entire planet.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.